You know, I'm glad I came up here. It's beautiful. But this, I mean, this is more, I can probably explain a bit better or give a better example of what I'm talking about. And again, I will just quickly say, so many butterflies. I don't think it'll pick it up properly. But the amount of butterflies here is incredible. Over there, can you see them moving there? Little white sort of specks. So unfortunately, the camera is not picking them up well enough, but there's so many. And even over here, so many. There must be at least, you know, maybe 50 even. The amount that are just swirling around the trees. And that's the beautiful contrast between over here, look at that. It's basically all trees, isn't it? Unexplored, untamed, natural wonder wilderness. And then I turn around. And what have you got? Sprawling humanity. Not that I'm anti-humanity, but I just care about the environment. And I mean, I can probably do more for the environment, and I probably should. I'm not perfect, but that's what Shaman King's about, really. And the guy whose t-shirt I'm wearing, Horror, that's very much part of his character as well. And he's from an Ainu background in Hokkaido. I hope I pronounced that right. I do apologise if I'm wrong. But beautiful. But I just love the contrast of wilderness, natural, unexplored, beauty, and then you've got what humanity has done to the world. And I don't mean that in a negative way either. I think this isn't necessarily that bad either, but it's just the contrast, and it's still a valid point. And again, why I'm tempted to pick that up, but I don't think I've got any. I might pick it up anyway, because again, I think that's wrong. Disclaimer, I did not smoke it. I did not turn off the camera and then smoke it. But yeah, but I don't know, how can you, I don't see how you can smoke and leave on here, personally. I don't think you can say I accidentally did that, but there's another one there, isn't there? And there's more there. That's ridiculous. How could you do that? How could you do that? Another day I might come up with if I remember another day I might come up. I've not got any tissue with me. But if I'm here, if I come up another day, I'll bring a plastic bag and stick some of them in it, because that's just, why would you do that? I might cut this from the video, I don't know, but again, it's another and in a way this is what I'd like to do with probably the series that I want to write, is that beauty, unrestrained, natural. And then we go back over here and we've got cigarette butts on the floor. That's even kind of hidden away. And in a way I'm a bit surprised seeing some of this, because I think I've obviously heard a thing about the Japanese sort of are respectful and clean, and I'm not saying they're not at all, and I don't want to stereotype them based on a few idiots, which is what these people will be, but I just don't see how you could come up here, and I say this about places in England, how can you come up to a place that's so beautiful like this and just dump stuff like this? For me, that's sheer arrogance and disrespect. I mean, I would like to think the people who are doing that are not necessarily people who follow, you know, this beautiful religion, this beautiful belief system, which is all about, from my understanding, just from these 2 days, it's all about just respecting the natural world and its beauty. So I don't want to attribute that to a few people who are making the wrong choices. But yeah, I've picked one up. I mean, can I pick all of them up? I might do. or I'll maybe come up later and clean it out or something. But yeah, no, it's just, yeah, a bit of a shame, but I think I also would say that it's you know, a hell of a place, this, and yeah, beautiful, really. It's just a few things like, yeah, but again, it's it kind of also is proving Charming King right in terms of what Charming King was saying. And I can't quite, I should know this really, shouldn't I? But I think the main character of that, well, not the main villain, How, I think his goal was to kind of destroy humanity. I could be wrong, but I think a lot of that's to do with stuff like this, essentially. And can you really blame someone for wanting that? Sometimes it does frustrate me. But yeah, I think we'll be on to the next shrine now. I don't think I'll probably take any footage on the way down because this will be a long one, I think. And it will just be me getting attacked more by killer territorial bees. So yeah, good luck to me. Hopefully I won't be stung. Hopefully I'll see you at the next shrine. Bye bye for now. Sayonara.